Raghavendra Rao, the Chairman and Managing Director of Bondada Engineering. So, sir, firstly to start off with, you have announced multiple order wins in the last 1 month. If you could just guide us through your order book, where does it stand right now, and what is the outlook for the order inflow for the rest of the financial year, that is FY26?
So our order book stands at this point of time is almost around 5,000 crores is the confirmed orders, and which does not include that recent win of Tamil Nadu Genco, that is the battery energy storage system, BESS, that is around 863 crores. So this year we are going to stand at almost around 8 to 9,000 crores closing order book by this financial year after having the revenues in this financial year. This is again, it is not including that whatever we got that IPP GO of 2 gigawatt from AP government. That is also does not include, because actually that is investment proposal. That order is going to be executed one of our subsidiary company.
And sir, what is the execution timeline of these orders?
So anything between 18 months to 24 months is there. This 5,000 crore plus this 860 crore, almost like we have around 5,800 crores needs to be executed. Anything between 18 months to 24 months. Out of which, if you see, in renewable energy, we are working on almost around 2.3 gigawatt of solar EPC plants. Out of which 50%, that is almost 1 gigawatt, which we have to commission as per the contractual targets by this financial year. So 50% of the order book needs to be delivered in this year.
Right, sir. Sir, given the fact that you have doubled your top line and bottom line in FY25, what is your growth target for FY26 then?
If you see that last 3 years, our CAGR is increasing on an average of around 75%. This year also we are going to maintain the same GR of the top line, and bottom line also as same as of last year. Growth is going to be there because actually volumes are there. We are going to maintain the same CAGR of last year, in fact.
Right. And sir, if you look at any numbers, if you could give how much revenue could you achieve by say by the end of FY26?
Yeah, as our annual target, we have said that 2,600 crores is the annual target, and around 250 crores is our PBTs, PBT level, and those numbers are intact at this point of time because we have to execute these numbers. So top line is 2,600 crores and 250 crores, the PBT level I am talking. So these numbers are intact as of now.
Right, sir. And you're confident of the 4,000 crore revenue guidance that you've given for FY27 as well, right?
Yes, we are very much confident because order book is there, which we have to deliver this order book, and a lot of tendering is also in process. In addition to that, even my 2 gigawatt IPP also in process that we have to start even IPP projects also. So 4,000 by 2027 is very much comfortable as I'm looking at this point of time.
Right, sir. Now, if you look at last year, your EBITDA margins did expand to around 11%. Is there scope for further margin expansion from the current levels?
More or less same, or maybe bit increase is there because of large scale operations, and some of operation and maintenance revenues are going to book in this year in terms of BSNL as well as even solar commission plants also. Normally O&M contracts will give 1 or 2 base points high in margin. So we are going to maintain or maybe 1 or 2 base points increase in this year.
Also, given the fact that large portion of your order book consists of government orders or orders that have come in from government companies, has there been any delay in payments, any working capital issues that you're facing?
As I mentioned earlier, we are managing our working capital almost around four times. If you see that our fund limits with banks also very less. So most of our my working capital cycle is managing with our payments only, customer payments only. Yes, at the end of last financial year, our receivables are at very much on higher side. But this first quarter, I think almost we have received almost 500 crores is the first quarter. So there is no, as such, there is no delays from government projects, and because we are all working with public sector companies, which are cash rich companies.
Right, sir. Also, if you could take us through the order book size for the telecom segment, and are new orders coming in on in that segment as well, or growth has been slower there?
No, there is no slow in the growth as a digital Bharat mission. So you need to have a lot of potential is there. We have a lot of potential is there for next even 5 years, 10 years plans are there. Just 5G is in midway in implementation, but 6G has to come, and even that Starlink satellite fiber is going to come there. Actually, a lot of data centers requirement is going to be installed. Uh, Not only that, we are also got into big way even maintenance of these networks. Like we are already maintaining Telangana circle for Geo. That itself is almost around 80-90 crores per annum billing. Likewise, Geo is discussing with us to take up a few more circles. This telecom business is going to be there at what we have done in last year.
So you mentioned Starlink. So any talks that have started with Starlink, have they floated any order, or are there any talks of order being floated anytime soon?
Yeah, right now we are participating tenders like state-led fiber companies, that is GFGNL, even APSFL, even coming T-Fiber. These companies are going to be float tenders, and actually we are going to participate. We already participated GFGNL tender, and Reliance Jio is going to invest a lot of money on this 5G balance implementation as well as the fiber. And also, as I mentioned, even O&M circles are also, we are going to take up few more circles with Reliance Jio.
Right. So nothing from Starlink so far yet, right?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Uh, and any new projects or new segments that you plan to enter in coming future?
Yes, this as I mentioned, we already ventured into the data center maintenance, but we are seriously looking at that actually data centers EPC as well as maybe some of the centers we are also going to own our data centers, and then how to getting into that business. Not only that, as a backward integration, actually, for all these data centers, how to be run on green energy, how to tie up with these data centers and provide our green power, solar power from our IPP projects. That is another venture we are very seriously looking at. And second one is Indian Railways. As you all aware that actually Indian Railways, we got 228 crores from South Central Railway, which is the scope includes that Bayside passive infrastructure LTE network to be provided for railways in Kavach project. We are qualified for all the safety projects of Indian Railways like Kavach project as well as Bayside crash barriers, barricading of that high speed corridors. So these products we are manufacturing at our factory, and we are eligible for all these tenders, and huge budgets are available in railway budget for these kind of projects. And in our portfolio, railways is also going to be a big business for coming years. Down the line, next 3-4 years, it is going to be a big business. And recently we have signed
Right, sir.
one MOU.
Right, sir. And lastly, any timelines of moving from the SME board to the main board?
I think as per the SEBI guidelines, we have to wait for one more year. We have to wait till 30th August 2026.